All are welcome to physics class. Let me tell you how to study physics with ease. Any problem? Yeah, it is easy. First of all, look at me and then listen carefully. ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ വളരെ ശ്രദ്ധയോടെ നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫിസിക്സ് ഈസി ആയി പഠിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി പറ്റുന്നതാണ്. 10th ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് there are 7 chapters in 10th level physics. First 3 chapters deals current and its effects. Next 3 chapters deals light, and last chapter describe energy management. From first 3 chapters to the exam, there will be 17 marks. Next 3 chapters 17 marks, and last 6 marks. Okay. Some variation may be occur. Then the first chapter is effect of electrical current. Before learning this, you must understand the basic idea of electricity. So, in this section, I introduce basic idea of electricity. We know that every atom made up of proton, electron, and neutron. Proton is positively charged particle, electron is negative charged particle. So, there are 2 types of charge. What are they? Positive and negative charge. In the case of magnet, there are 2 poles, north pole and the south pole. The light pole repel each other. The light pole repel each other. Unlike pole attract each other. Similarly, the light charge repel each other and unlike charge attract each other. So, in the case of conductor, the current is due to flow of electrons. But in the case of semiconductor, do you know semiconductor? Give an example of semiconductor. The germanium silicon are the example of semiconductor. In the case of semiconductor, the electric current due to flow of positively charged holes and electrons. During electrolysis, the electrical current due to movement of ions, there is positive ions and negative ions. Then, how to define current? The current means the flow of electrical charge through a conductor in 1 second. It is denoted by a letter I. Current ne denote cheyuna letter I. It is denoted by letter current I. I is equal to Q by T. Q is the charge and T is the time. I is equal to Q by T. So, current is defined as the rate of flow of electric charge. The current is defined as the rate of flow of electrical charge. You know acceleration. Acceleration is V minus Q by T. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. So, similarly, the current I is equal to Q by T means the rate of flow of electrical charge. What is the unit of charge? Coulomb. The unit of charge is Coulomb. That is C. It is denoted by letter C, and the unit of time is second. Then, the unit of current, the SI unit of current is ampere. Honor of French scientist André Marie Ampere. The unit of SI unit of current is ampere. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second. Can you follow me? 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second. Okay. Then the Q is the charge. The another formula. Q is equal to N E. What is N? N is the number of electrons. E is the charge on electron. N is the number of electron and E is the charge on electron. Okay. N എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ number of electrons ആണ്. E എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ electron charge. എന്താ electron charge? The charge on electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Then Q is equal to N. Okay. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഈ equation ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതാം. I is equal to N E by T. Q is equal to N E. Okay. Then another is potential difference. The potential difference is denoted by letter V. Its unit is voltage. Then there are 2 points. This is higher potential, large number of charges, lower number of charges. Higher potential and lower potential. The current is flow from higher potential to lower potential. Current is flow from higher potential to lower potential. In the case of water, the water is flow from higher potential to lower potential. A ball placed inclined plane. It rolls down from higher gravitational potential to lower gravitational potential. Okay. So the current is flow from higher potential to lower potential. Higher potential to lower potential. What is the unit of potential difference? There is a difference, higher and lower. That is a potential difference. What is the unit of potential difference? Unit of potential difference is volt. Then there is a formula. V is equal to IR. It is obtained from Ohm's law. Ohm's law is a very important law in electricity. What is Ohm's law? Do you know Ohm's law? What is the unit of, what is resistance? There is a term R. R is the resistance. The resistance, something opposed to flow of current, that is resistance. Something opposed to flow of current is known as resistance. What is the unit of resistance? Ohm. The unit of resistance is Ohm. Okay. Then a formula V is equal to IR is obtained from Ohm's law. State Ohm's law. Another state Ohm's law. At a constant temperature, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference between its ends. Suppose there is a conductor. I is the current flowing through a conductor. Okay. Is directly proportional to potential difference between ends. That's the potential difference. There is 2 points. First A and another B. There is a difference. There is potential difference. It's directly proportional to B. I is directly proportional to B. Or V is directly proportional to I. I V directly proportional. V I directly proportional. V increase ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിന് പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണലായി I increase. പക്ഷേ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. There is a condition at a constant temperature. Okay. അപ്പോൾ ഈ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസിനെ ഇഫക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ കോൺസ്റ്റന്റ് ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ കാരണം എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഏതൊക്കെ ഫാക്ടർ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസിനെ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു? What are the factors affecting the resistance of the conductor? ഏതൊക്കെ ഫാക്ടറാണ് റെസിസ്റ്റൻസിനെ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? First one, the factor affecting the resistance of the conductor is first one, its length. Second one, area of cross section. And third one, temperature and nature of the material. The factors affecting the resistance of the conductor is length, area of cross section, temperature, nature of the material. Okay. Then the resistance is directly proportional to its length. That means length increases, resistance also increases. Length increases, resistance also increases. So we write down resistance is directly proportional to its length. Length increase ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് resistance increase ചെയ്യും. ഇനി ഇതിന്റെ ലെങ്ത് കുറച്ച് നമ്മൾ തിക്നെസ് കൂടും, ഏരിയ ഓഫ് ക്രോസ് സെക്ഷൻ ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യും. ഏരിയ ഓഫ് ക്രോസ് സെക്ഷൻ ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് നേരെ ഇൻവേഴ്സ്ലി പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണൽ, ലെങ്ത്തിന് ഡയറക്ട്ലി പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണൽ ആണ്. ഇപ്പൊ ലെങ്ത്തിന് കുറച്ച് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഏരിയ ഓഫ് ക്രോസ് സെക്ഷൻ ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യും, അപ്പൊ നേരെ ഇൻവേഴ്സ്ലി പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണൽ ആയി. ഇൻവേഴ്സ്ലി പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണൽ, ദ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഈസ് directly proportional to 1/a. The resistance is directly proportional to 1/a means resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Area of cross section increases, resistance decreases. Area of cross section കൂടുമ്പോൾ resistance കൂടും, ലെങ്ത് കൂടുമ്പോൾ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് കൂടും. നേരെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ആണ്, ഏരിയ ഓഫ് ക്രോസ് സെക്ഷൻ കൂടുമ്പോൾ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് രണ്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻ ആക്കി മാറ്റാം. Put equation number 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 we get the resistance is directly proportional to L/A. The resistance is directly proportional to L/A. Okay. Then L/A means L into 1/a is equal to L/a. Changing the proportionality sign, we get R is equal to, do you know Newton's second law? According to Newton's second law, the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied force. F is directly proportional to ma, and F is equal to kma. So R is equal to, K is a constant, okay? R is equal to a constant. The constant is denoted by a letter rho. Okay, R is equal to rho into L/a. Rho into L/a. The rho is called the resistivity. Rho is called the resistivity. Rho is called the resistivity of the conductor. Then rho is equal to RA/A. Rho is called the resistivity of the conductor. R is the resistance, A is the area of cross section, and L is the length. What is the unit of resistivity? What is the unit of resistance? Oh, what is the unit of resistivity? The unit of resistivity is rho is equal to RA/L. What is the unit of resistance? Ohm. What is the unit of area of cross section? Meter square. Then what is the unit of length? Meter. Then meter and meter. Then unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Rho is equal to RA/L. Its unit is ohm meter. Can you follow me? Okay. Then The factors affecting the resistance of the conductor is its length, area of cross section, temperature, and natural material. Length increases, the resistance increases. Area of cross section decreases, the resistance increases. Then the temperature increases. What happens to resistance? The temperature increases, resistance also increases. In the case of conductor, not a semiconductor. In the case of conductor, temperature increases, resistance also increases. Then a question. Whenever you state Ohm's law, why do you prefer at a constant temperature? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് constant temperature use ചെയ്യാൻ കാരണം? The temperature depends upon resistance, or resistance depends upon temperature. The temperature increases, resistance also increases. Okay. Then, in the case of Ohm's law, there is a relationship between V and I. V and I. The relationship of V and I is straight line passing through origin, because I is directly proportional to V, or V is directly proportional to I. So we get a straight line passing through origin. It is the nature of VA graph. VA graph is nature of straight line origin passage. The slope resistance. Okay. Then next, there are two ways. There are two ways to connecting resistors. First one, series connection and parallel connection. First of all, series connection. The two resistors are connected in series. The two resistors are connected in series. The same current I flows through all resistors. Okay? The same current I flows through all resistors. The effective resistance is, or equivalent resistance is, R is equal to R1 plus R2. That means, when two resistors are connected in series, effective resistance is the sum of individual resistors. Sum of the individual resistors. Okay? Next, resistors are connected in parallel. Two resistors are connected, R1 and R2 are the two resistors. R1 and R2 are the two resistors. There is a two current I1 and I2. There is a two current I1 and I2. The total current I is equal to I1 plus I2. Okay, the same potential difference flows through all resistance. The same potential difference across all resistance. Here, two current I1 and I2. One potential difference. Series two potential difference, one current. Then effective resistance is equal to 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That means, when two resistors are connected in parallel, the reciprocal of effective resistance is equal to, the reciprocal of effective resistance is equal to sum of the reciprocal of individual resistance. Okay. In short, I is the current, unit is ampere. R is the resistance, unit is ohm. V is the potential difference, unit is volt. Q is the charge, unit is coulomb or coulomb. I is equal to Q by T, Q is equal to NE. Okay, Q is equal to NE. N is the number of electron, E is the charge on electron. And these are the basic ideas of electricity. See you again. Thanks.